both Rich Lux and Keemstar for falling into the alt-right pipeline.
This is not the video that I intended to make today, but I have been getting so many messages in my DMs, my emails from this alt-white community of people. I've been getting messages from you guys saying that DEFNOODLES came for me and saying that I was alt-white pipeline or something like that. And I was like, what are you talking? I don't know anything about that, okay? I don't even know how to spell that, much less know what that is.
Sponsors of various shows that he decided were too right-wing.
I want to congratulate both Rich Lux and Keemstar for falling into the alt-right pipeline and supplying motherfuckers like Gavin McInnes and Tim Stool with the narratives that they want so they can continue to work against progressive causes, which is, at the end of the day, exactly what Rich Lux and Keemstar wanted, right? But should we really be that surprised? Our enemies on the far right end up using that to hurt our very causes. The real enemy here are people like Gavin McInnes, who start hate groups, who are ultra-nationalistic, who believe in racial purity, and are actively working against progressive causes, who actually hate the LGBT community. And what we're doing by literally dragging Ethan Klein through the coals is giving people like Gavin the fodder so that he can influence people against progressive causes and the very things that we work for every single day. Now, if you think that it's a random coincidence that somebody who's on the far alt-right, nationalistic, fucking neo-Nazi wing of the spectrum is saying the same shit as Jordan Peterson and somebody who pretends to be at the center and is known for being a fucking fence sitter, then you are really out of touch, because there's absolutely...
Okay, so apparently I've lost subscribers because of what he said on his video, but what I don't understand is, like, what are you talking about? So I looked into it myself, right? And I'm trying so hard not to get offended, and I'm trying so hard not to be... You know how I get. I get emotional, I cry. I'm told myself I'm not going to do that in this video. What I don't understand is, like, what are you talking about? So apparently I made a video a couple days ago calling out, pointing out, because I still am a fan of Ethan Klein. And I was basically saying that I don't think it was right for him to, you know, poke fun at a gay caller who called him, who's part of the LGBTQIA community, right? And so that's basically what I said in the video. And that I still support Ethan Klein, and I still feel like he's a funny guy, and I like his content when I can catch up with these 3-hour vlogs or whatever that he's doing, right?
They'll say it was gross and disappointing. Saying you can guess if Matt is a power bottom by his voice is so gross. But I was right. That was the point. Apologies to whatever his name was. Apparently I was homophobic to him. But whatever. What can you do?
Just so over these people. Shut the up! Shut up!
I just felt like that instance was just... It was just out of bounds, and I just felt like I called it out. I felt like Ethan Klein, in a way, in my opinion, being a gay man myself, was actually making fun of a person of the LGBTQIA community. So did many of you guys. Over 100,000 you guys who watched my videos were liking and commenting and agreeing with what I was saying, so much so that Ethan Klein himself put out an apology about it. Okay? Well, it seems like because certain YouTubers, as myself, had called it out, that we were somehow giving the alt pipeline ammunition to come at Ethan Klein, and how somehow I'm part of that community now. First of all, that's very damaging for you to assume that, okay? And I didn't go to the best schools, I'm not the best with my words, but someone on Twitter put it very, very well. Paige said, "Are you embarrassed? Alt-right pipeline? How do you overspeak a gay man who was offended by something Ethan said about his demographic and then call him out for supplying the alt-right information that Ethan himself put online? Then professed to tell this LGBT member that Ethan is an ally, and ally isn't a descriptive term, it's an actionable term. You have to be active. So please tell me what Ethan is actively doing to be an ally. How is he giving back to the LGBTQIA community besides humiliating them publicly by feminizing certain aspects of their sexuality? Your fall from grace is the worst I've ever seen. The numbers are cute, but your soul is dead. Such a shame." Followed by another person that said, "Ironic that Def would use the alt-right pipeline argument to defend Ethan. Ethan helped build and popularize the pipeline back in the day. Erasing one video and lying about it doesn't change reality." Now guys, I don't know anything about that. Okay, you guys know I'm very vapid and very superficial. Like, it is what it is, right? To talk about this alt-right, left-right, Republican Party, Democrat Party, girl, I'm the taco party, okay? To me, when it comes to politics, I don't get involved in it. And you want my true opinion about politics? It seems like we take one crappy person and we pin him against another crappier person, and you post a vote whichever one you think is the less crappiest of the person. That's what I think when it comes to politics, okay? This is really not my gig. I don't really understand it. I just call it like I see it. Ethan Klein said something that was offensive to an LGBTQA community. I spoke up about it, and I was like, I don't really think this is right. But I still like him, support him. I can see what he was saying. Ethan Klein then made an apology about it. Then Ethan Klein then made another apology about something else, and then another apology the next week about something else, and then the other day he made another apology about something else. So it seems like the first LGBTQA apology wasn't even sincere because all the funny other fake apologies you put in after that. So it just doesn't make sense. And to me, yes, it does seem, in my opinion, with all peace and love and respect, it just seems like Def Noodles is defending Ethan Klein for what? Unnecessarily. Let me tell you something. Take it from me. I've been in this business for 10 years, okay? I ride hard for Shane Dawson. Shane Dawson got canceled at the house. I got hate for it too. Ride hard for Jeffree Star. Jeffree Star got canceled at the house. Got hate for it too. You know what I'm saying? So if you're going to sit there and ride or die for people, if you're going to ride for Ethan so hard, Ethan Klein will mess up again. Huge, if not bigger, in the future. And if you're going to defend him, then be prepared to get all the backlash and all the unsubscriptions and all the hate, the mob that comes with it when he messes up again. This is why you should like people, but don't die hard, ride for them to the point that you're going to lose it all. But I find it very damaging for you to associate me with this alt-right community, which I don't know anything about. Okay, let's just be honest. And I'm like, really? And now I got them that community trying to suck me in. Like, leave me alone, okay? Then on top of that, by painting me in that picture, okay, I'm a public figure. I know, I get it. I'm a public figure. You can say what you want about me. You can drive me to I get it. But it's like, there's no proof that I am part of that community. Me, as an artist whose music videos popularize drag culture, gay culture, and my music and my art and all that, it kind of looks bad. And I don't want people to think that I'm part of that community where they don't want to work with me anymore, including sponsors, okay? I understand that you have Def Noodles disdain for Keemstar. I get it. I get the whole gay. Okay, I get it. But to me, I watch Keemstar. I watch Def Noodles. I watch Ethan Klein. I watch them all. I don't pick and choose who to watch because I'm team this or team that. I'm team me. And you guys should pick and choose who you guys want to watch, okay? It just really got under my skin that I was looped in to that culture or that side of the internet because I called out Ethan Klein. And it really does feel like Def Noodles was using that argument to defend Ethan Klein. It really does. And I see it all over Twitter, all over the internet, that Def Noodles is ride or die for Ethan Klein, that he's so far up his ass and all this stuff like that. And I'm just like, for what? You have an amazing channel. Do your thing. You don't need Ethan Klein in the house, okay? I'm just saying. Okay, I'm just saying. At the end of the day, you want to know the truth? At the end of the day, Ethan Klein is looking out for Ethan Klein. Ain't worried about Def Noodles at the end of the day. That's the truth all day long. I've been in this business many years. These people, I love you so much. But when it comes to the end of the day, they're looking out for themselves. And I suggest you do the same. You don't have to throw me under the bus to get a subscription or view. Because I can't get a view or like on my video to save my life. I can't get a subscription to save my life. But it's like you don't have to loop me in and throw me into that category because I'm not a part of that. I don't know anything about that. That's not my gig. I don't know. But because of what you said, I did lose subscribers, I did get hate comments, I did get messages, and I did get a lot of unwarranted hate and a lot of unwarranted things in my DMs and my emails that I did not wish to see or be a part of. And I think it would be appropriately if you left an apology. I really do appreciate that. Although we live in a world where people don't do that today's time, right? I'm just saying, it's just a very bad look to prove a point. Ethan Klein will mess up again next week. You'll probably throw someone under the bus, call them alt-right wing. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. The emails, the messages go on and on and on. I got receipts from here to the moon about this situation. Here's another one right here. Def Noodles, you're giving Rich Lux way too much credit. He thinks alt-right is a keyboard command. I literally thought that's what that was. I don't understand what you're talking about. The messages go bad. What a shame. Def Noodles is such a joke. At this point, it's funnier than comedy. He professes to make, but nobody laughs at. Here's the thing. I think Def Noodles is a comedian. I think that Ethan Klein is a comedian. I also feel like Def Noodles, Ethan Klein is a comedian. I know I'm a comedian. So it's kind of hard to decipher when someone's telling a joke and when they're being honest. But in my opinion, that wasn't a joke. I think it was real. And it was malicious, and it caused harm. To me and my brand, which I take very seriously. I know. It's hard to take that seriously. But I'm not going to let you step over me. I'm not going to let you walk over me. I'm defending myself in this video and saying that what you said about me in that video was not right and is not okay. Because I am not those things that you said that I am. And that's why I'm making this video today at the cost to defend Ethan Klein. So if Ethan Klein is a part of the LGBTQA community, an ally, he says that he is, I never saw a donation to the LGBTQIA Los Angeles Center. I never saw any type of donation to the Teddy Fresh. Soon after his remarks were made about the LGBTQA community and he said he was sorry, the next day, let's not forget, the next day after, it could be the next day after that, he dropped a whole new merch line with his wife, Ethan Klein, where he posed in the photos. It would have been nice if a portion of the proceeds would have went to some homeless LGBTQIA center. It just would have been nice. But no, that I could have respected more. But if it was anybody else, if it was Shane Dawson, Jeffree Star, James Charles, who did something or said something that ill toward a marginalized community and the next day dropped the merch line, y'all would have been on fire. Where was the outrage for that? And I keep saying this time and time again, that some YouTubers can get away with so much and some can't. I just kind of felt that where was people nowadays, oh, I'm an ally. I changed my profile picture. I said I was an ally, but there's no photos, there's no you engaging, there's no donations to causes, there's no spreading awareness, anything. That's the part I don't like about the situation. I will continue to watch and support and peace and love to all these YouTubers, Ethan Klein, Keemstar, DEFNOODLES. I just feel like it was foul and it was out of bounds. That's all I have to say. Tomorrow we'll go back to the regular drama videos. I had so much planned for you today, but we got derailed due to this malicious, defamatory, slanderous remarks made against me about DEFNOODLES. Okay, bye. See you later.